And here we go. Ruslan, Panov, and Mitchell Rowe will be teaming up against the Behemoth, and James Calhoun and Rat will be in their corner. It's going to be, this is a huge match, especially with the Behemoth involved in it. Behemoth sort of like Rat's little, bitty boo baby. And James Calhoun, all these people sort of a little bit tense relations. Maybe Ruslan and Mitchell sort of have better relations than others, but everyone else sort of, oof. You gotta wonder here. It could be a real barn burner. I love that word. Barn burner. Ruslan Panov coming out to the ring, and he wants to be the new owner of HAW. It seems everyone always wants to be the new owner of HAW. I want to be the new owner of HAW. I could fire that stupid Gregory Greystone. But forget about him. Here's your HAW World Champion, Mitchell Rowe, who defeated Big Pimp and Alex not too long ago at the last pay-per-view. And since then, things have just escalated up here in HAW. That was a catalyst to start all of this. Whoa, my goodness. I completely forgot the Behemoth was coming out, and you're probably thinking, how could you forget this man when he's out here? Well, what can I say? The Behemoth, huge, gigantic, monstrous, Behemoth-like. That's the Behemoth. And James Calhoun, you know what, usually he's a very manipulative man, but recently we've seen a very, shall we say, angry side to him. Bit of a aggressive streak, if you will. So James Calhoun, he's probably gonna get that aggressive streak out on Rowe and Panov tonight, and Rat. And we usually don't see him out here too often in action, but here he is, ready to be in the corner of, amazingly enough, James Calhoun, but also, like I said, his henchman, the Behemoth. So Rat looking to tip things in his favor, I guess. Hey, maybe the enemy of my enemy is my friend or something? Maybe that's what he's thinking with Calhoun? Because Rat's got a lot of enemies. Behemoth might be his only friend at this point. But nonetheless, Panov goes after Behemoth right off the bat, and Calhoun with a punch to the head of... And Panov not liking that, and there's Rat just distracting it, and that allows the Behemoth... Oh, well, I was going to say, for him to get a big slam, but Panov reverses it. Incredible height there, and lands on the ground and just goes after more strikes with the Behemoth. Panov going for a quick cover here. 1, 2... No, that would have been a very big upset early on. And Rat is just coming into the ring. I don't know if Dennis Thompson's going to have the courage to send Rat out of the ring. After all, Rat is certainly paying his bills. He's paying my bills too, to be honest. But here comes Mitchell Rowe now, HAW World Champion. His bills also getting paid by Rat. You got to wonder why Rat's employing all these people that he hates. Nonetheless, that's what he's doing, and a huge clothesline. And folks, I understand contracts and things like that and sponsorship. What a reversal by Mitchell Rowe on the Behemoth. The big man goes up top, but Mitchell Rowe puts his knees up and the Behemoth lands right on them, and now he gets back body dropped. Oh my goodness. Mitchell Rowe just using the height to the Behemoth's disadvantage. Behemoth not liking it when he's flying. Let's say that for sure. Oh, and look at this, a whip into the corner, and then, oh, a neck breaker. Good teamwork there, and Rat and Mitchell Rowe sort of grapple right there, but nothing comes out of it. Rat now goes right after Panov and says, I didn't do anything, what? Behemoth already holding his stomach. He needs to make a tag, and will he? He won't, because Rat's right there to go after Ruslan Panov, and the Behemoth gets a nice European uppercut there on Panov. And no way does he have that distance. Puts him in a bad situation as Panov just goes and clobbers him right in the metal back. Panov gets sent to the turnbuckle here, and I think Behemoth needs to make a tag. No, he won't. Calhoun wants to make the tag, but Behemoth refusing to do so and gives a DDT to Ruslan Panov instead. Oh man, and now Panov right back on the offensive. Goes with a kick. And a good strike to the midsection right between the chains. And you gotta watch out for Rat right there. Panov with a big clothesline. And we've seen this before. Kicks to the head after a big wind-up, but Calhoun's right there. And so was Rat for that matter. They're only able to get 2 count. And look at this, that's a 3-on-1 at this point. And referee Dennis Thompson saying, hey, I'm going after Mitchell Rowe. Of course he is. And the Behemoth went after the top rope and knocks down Calhoun and Mitchell Rowe. And hey, you know what? Panov and the Behemoth are the 2 legal men. That's how it should be. Get rid of the illegal men. But here comes another pin, and here comes Calhoun breaking it up and picking up Ruslan Panov. Sends him over, and then picks him up, and Rat saying, I'm getting out of this ring, I don't want to be distraction. Behemoth going for a quick cover, but James Calhoun meeting with the mind of Dennis Thompson. Dennis Thompson, well, he's not doing anything right now, but he should be breaking up this chokehold. That's illegal right there by the Behemoth. Ruslan Panov holding his head. Behemoth now picking up Ruslan Panov, and Calhoun really needs to make a tag here. This has been going on for a while, and he wants that tag. Behemoth finally makes that tag. Here comes James Calhoun into the match. Good catapult there by the Behemoth onto Panov. And now they lock up, and Calhoun and Panov they know each other quite well. They've been going at it recently. They've had some fights for the HAW National Championship. Ruslan Panov actually holding the HAW National Championship as we speak. He defeated James Calhoun for that title. And Calhoun picks up Panov and slams him down to the ground. This could be the end of the match. Unless Mitchell Rowe makes a... Yes, he does. 1, 2... and Mitchell Rowe helps up his partner and says, get up, we need a fight right here. And he says, I'm even going to go I'm picking up James Calhoun and slamming him to the ground. This has put away many a champion. And Ruslan Panov goes to the cover, but here comes the Behemoth. 1 count. And the Behemoth just goes... He just hits... He hits referee Dennis Thompson in the head with a stomp. Good God, that's like a size 45 boot to the head of Dennis Thompson. Oh my goodness, he might have cerebral hemorrhaging going on right now. This is absolutely... Oh no, Dennis Thompson's up, never mind. And look at this illegal chokehold by James Calhoun. And it's a complete double team here, thanks to the boot of the Behemoth. And Dennis Thompson saying, hey, Behemoth, get out of that ring and don't hit me again, or else I'm going to have to disqualify you. Meanwhile, a powerbomb by Calhoun onto Ruslan Panov. Calhoun going up to the top rope, and an elbow drop, and hits Dennis Thompson a little bit, and Dennis Thompson is down on the ground once again. Calhoun going into the turn, the corner rather, and he tags in the Behemoth, who meets up with Ruslan Panov, who gets a couple punches in, but they have no effect, and shoulder smashes there by the Behemoth. Sends him into an elbow right there, picks him up, and oh, good God, right onto his head. Here comes Mitchell Rowe for the save, too, and Mitchell Rowe breaks it up at the last second. I think at this point, Panov needs to make a tag to Mitchell Rowe, because it's Mitchell Rowe. Well, he hits his finishing move right there on the Behemoth, but there's Rat, and goes and just interrupts everything that Ruslan Panov has been fighting for. He's out of it. Behemoth's out of it. Behemoth focusing on Mitchell Rowe and doesn't even realize that there's Ruslan Panov right behind him. Panov is able to fight out of his daze, and he brings over the Behemoth, and here comes Mitchell Rowe, and he hits an elbow drop onto Ruslan Panov, and the Behemoth helps up his partner once again. Good strategy, but Dennis Thompson doing his job saying, Mitchell Rowe, get out of here. You can't do that. Panov gets some punches and some kicks in on the Behemoth. And now Ruslan Panov goes and, with a good shoulder block right there, knocks down the Behemoth. And now here comes Mitchell Rowe back in the ring. If I were Mitchell Rowe, I'd stay out in the corner. I think Ruslan Panov needs to make a tag. I don't know if he's even been in this match yet. Mitchell Rowe officially, because Panov is right there holding his head. He's in a lot of pain. He was dropped on his neck before by the Behemoth. And I don't know if this is... Oh, we've got a fresh tag there to James Calhoun. Ruslan Panov probably shouldn't have Irish whipped Behemoth into that corner. And now James Calhoun goes and picks up Ruslan Panov and slams him on the ground for a hit. 1, 2, and Mitchell Rowe breaks it up right there at the last second. Picks up James Calhoun, and now Ruslan Panov goes after the Behemoth. These people are just... And slams down James Calhoun to the ground once again. And look at that, he's just taunting him. And now Calhoun down, Panov dazed. And now he sends him to the corner. Again, that's not a good place to be because he gets the punches in before Rat could do anything. And the kicks, spinning heel kick right there, goes for the pin. 1, 2, but Calhoun kicks out. Mitchell Rowe was guarding, and Rat says, I've had enough, I'm coming into the ring. And he goes right after the back, and look at that, there goes Rat. Mitchell Rowe knocks down the owner of HAW and his old friend. And now, they're just looking at each other outside the ring. It's Calhoun and Panov now in the ring. They're going back to focusing on each other. Panov now on the offense, picks up and gives a stomach buster to James Calhoun, but he is in so much pain. He needs to make that tag or go for a pin or something. This match can't end without Mitchell Rowe making a tag because Mitchell Rowe is fresh as a daisy. But here comes the Behemoth, and Behemoth accidentally hits James Calhoun. Rat can't like that. Behemoth, though, picks up. Oh, no. He slams down Ruslan Panov. 1, 2, and Mitchell Rowe wisely breaks it up at the last second. What a save by Mitchell Rowe. And now, Behemoth right back to work on to Ruslan Panov. Snapmare at the end, but Panov goes away, and now a clothesline there. Behemoth goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Behemoth picks up the victory. The one man who's really not involved in this feud picks up the victory. And I think Rat's got to be happy with that. But Ruslan Panov, you got to wonder, he's really in this for himself. He didn't make a tag to Mitchell Rowe, I don't think. Maybe he did early on, but if it wasn't 100%, it was at least 90% of this match that Ruslan Panov was involved in. And that led to his defeat, and that led to the victory for James Calhoun and the Behemoth.